Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Well, it's official. We reached the halfway point of the regular season. Still a lot of work left to do, though, as we're away in Week 9. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's a throw. His first throw is an interception. Trayvon Merrick has it. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. In all our games together, Brock, I'm trying to think, and it feels like this is a first. They had the interception, and they just gave it away to accept the penalty.
Yeah, that, you don't have to think any further, Kate. That is the first time we've seen this. The guy who made the pick, look at him.
Yeah.
He is steamed down there, and I don't blame him. That's a turnover that just got wiped off.
Off to the races, middle of the field, at the 20. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And this one does not go far. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second down now, 7 to go. They go right back to Etienne. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Etienne on 3rd down. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 4-yard gain. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 4th down. 19 Lions. Take
4th down, Young. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Julian Love. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Set. Hurt. 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 Hurt.
Takes off right out of the read option. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense in the hurry up here.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard
On 3rd down, it's Young. That's caught for the first. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Come on. Set.
From the pistol, it's Young. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Hauled in by Musgrave. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought down by Rick Woolen.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Dragon 60.
Young to throw here on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And this is the first time he's been called on today. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And it'll be Seahawks football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They strike for 23 yards. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he cuts it back right. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 20-zip lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks push their lead to 21-zip already. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Young. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Forced out to his right. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. They just get the play off. This is Reed working the right side. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th. That big 4th down call is how we close out our... We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Young on 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. Cut by Diggs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. Risky throw to the sideline. They're lucky that defender didn't keep on going down the sideline there. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Here we go. Check go.
On 2nd and 10, Young. Pass is caught at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half.
On the set.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Come on.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Set.
They'll send him up the middle. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Working quickly here. Young on 3rd and goal. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Buffalo 18.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Go.
2nd and 3 now.
Go.
On target to Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. It's a gain of 4 there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. They're throwing it. Pass complete to Walker. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Let's go now.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense up to the line fast. They go play action on first. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Seahawks will have a first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Let's go.
Play action on first down. Hits his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Walker now from the gun. And they'll bring him down after an all-right gain. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up second and goal. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Okay, ready? Go!
Walker does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ready up!
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21.
Panthers 7. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Reed. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Set!
Rush coming for Young. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Here we go, set!
Here's Young on first and 10. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Kobe Bryant has it.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Running back, motioning right. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completion.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers will start with it in the fourth after an interception to end the quarter. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call.
Set.
To the air on first down, Young. The throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
60. Ready. Go.
Defense shows blitz, Young. And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers get it back to a 14-point game. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. This taken from the 12. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. His foray up the middle, nets about 3. Leonard Williams applying the hit there. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Young working from the gun. Reed's got it. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's a give up the middle. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Buying some time right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that means 3rd down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
It's a 21-yard gain, and that'll be good for a Carolina first.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
They'll run here on 1st down. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
60 Eagles. 70 Rangers.
They give it to him again. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8.
Ready. Here we go.
Now it's Young. On the move, headed right. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively in a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They give up the gut to Walker. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. They get 9 out of the run, but a chunk of yards remaining now on 4th down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That one's marked as a 38-yard punt. And it's going to be Panthers football.
Ready,
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And they'll bring him down after a small gain to the 48. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Check go.
From the 48. That's completed right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Panthers.
On the set.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Give now to the running back. Finds a big lane. And he has it all the way down to the 8. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the red zone now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers tie us up 28-all. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Walker on 1st down. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Setting up a throw. He fires one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Young throwing here. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off Kendall Fuller. And the Panthers get it back after making their third first-half interception.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his third interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Hey, check that street.
Play action now, Young. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His third through the air this game. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
He finds Fant. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Back to throw. And they pick him off again. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Young on first and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Young. Hauled in by Musgrave. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield on 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers approaching win number 7 on the year. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap now to Young. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's on the move. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
69. Shut up.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Throwing deep towards the end zone. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks have some new life in the 4th.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Now Seattle going to call its 2nd timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. 1st and 10, got to score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Cut near the goal line. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
They'll line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
Seahawks 36.
So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And the Panthers recover the onside kick. That should lock up this win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
1st and 10 from the 41.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Mustang 19.
Setting up to pass. This is reeled in by Reed. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker. Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right. He's on the move. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. He'll look to throw it. Complete to Diggs out left. And he's brought down for a loss. So the Panthers pick up the win here. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? Or both?
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.